Greetings and salutations. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. My name is Eric Moss. I'm a personal trainer, motivational speaker, and modern day performing strongman. If you're unfamiliar with what a modern day performing strongman is I perform feats of strength as part of a live show in the same sort of style as the legends of the past, like the mighty Adam and Alexander Zass. I do a similar thing, but with a modern day twist. Some of the feats of strength that I have performed live in front of a live audience are things like bending steel bars, breaking chains with my chest, twisting horseshoes, rolling up frying pans, driving nails through wooden boards by hand, and even holding back a high-performance motorcycle taking off at full throttle. Now, being a modern-day performing strongman, there's not a whole lot of us around these days. And I have an exciting announcement. You see, a lot of the people who follow my channel are interested in modern-day performing strongmen. Some of you may even be modern-day performing strongmen yourself, and some of you may wish to be a modern-day performing strongman. In which case, this announcement is for you. My current coach, Hercules Chris Ryder, who took me under his wing after my first mentor, the late, great New Jersey Superman, Greg Matonic, passed away. Chris is an amazing coach. He's really done well teaching me a lot of the feats of strength. I was able to bend steel before I met him, but I plateaued after I stopped working with Greg Matonic, and then I progressed very rapidly under Chris Ryder. And that's not just because I consider myself a decent student. That's because Chris Ryder is an amazing coach. There's a number of his students hold world records themselves. Now, if you want to learn feats of strength, like similar to the ones that I do, from the one who taught me, Chris is going to be running a workshop. And the workshop is going to be taking place in Illinois. And the host of the workshop is actually another guy named Mike Gillette. Mike Gillette is also a modern performer, and he's also worked as a bodyguard for like Sylvester Stallone. You know, you think about that. He was the bodyguard for Rambo. How crazy is that? And he also holds world records in things like breaking arrows with his throat, stuff like that. So I'm going to read off the details from the link that he sent me. So it's going to be happening Saturday, July 15th at North Railroad Street in Marion, Illinois. And it's going to be taught by Chris Ryder, assisted by Mike Gillette. Normally, I would be assisting him, but I'm not going to be available for this one. But here's what they say. Be part of an incredible day of strength training with renowned feats of strength performer Chris Ryder. If you are unsure of who that is, if you've ever been on TikTok and you saw a big bearded guy doing freakish things, that's probably him. Discover the secrets behind classic demonstrations of power and learn how to perform them yourself. Here's what you'll learn. Incredible feats of strength techniques, secrets of bending nails, horseshoes, and steel bars, secrets of ripping phone books and decks of cards, the mind over matter, which is one of the key things that I learned from Greg, harnessing mental strength, and power generation using forgotten strength exercises. You'll also learn safety precautions and injury prevention. The stuff that you're going to learn is real. There's always a risk, but you minimize that risk by doing it the right way. So some of the event highlights are live demonstrations by Chris Ryder, hands-on training and personal guidance from Chris, which is crucial. His coaching methodology is incredible. You'll get a Q&A session with Chris Ryder. Chris Ryder knows this stuff like the back of his hand. He is very, very, very detail-oriented. And if you've got a question for him, he's got the answer. I've asked some pretty strange questions in the past, and he's always had an answer for each one of them. You'll also be able to network with fellow enthusiasts. One of the things is, amongst the strongmen, there is a tremendous amount of camaraderie. You remember in previous videos when I was in kind of the area where Mark Burnett was, I was really hoping to meet up with him, and I'm still kind of annoyed that that just didn't work out. And that was just because both of us, well, a lot of last minute stuff happened those days. All the materials will be included. So if you're healthy, man or woman, and you want to learn to push past your limits, if you're already strong, that'll be helpful. If you're not, one of the things you'll realize is that the strength inside of you is already there. You'll learn how to tap it with this workshop. So I'm going to leave the link to it in the description below. And if you're at all interested, I promise this is going to be well worth the investment. I've run a number of workshops with Chris Ryder in the past, and it has raving reviews each time. People are absolutely blown away by what they'll learn at this workshop. So if you are an enthusiast, you want to learn this stuff, you want to learn the ins and outs, this is not one to be missed. I sincerely hope that you take up this opportunity, and I also hope that Chris runs more. I don't know how many he plans on doing because it's been a couple of years since he ran the last one. But that is it for today. Please stay happy, healthy, and strong. Eric Moss, over and out.